home, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to...
How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another Inform analysis. Now today we're reviewing Georgios Samaras of Celtic. I watched this guy against Barcelona in the Champions League. He was amazing. He was one of the standout players in that game, apart from Fraser Forster, of course, who was sensational. Now this card, 130,000 on the Xbox 360, 220 on the PlayStation 3, so it's not cheap whatsoever. He's got 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills. And guys, if you're looking for coins, check the link in the description below. 6'4" tall, and given that with his dribble and his pace, this guy looks a monster, but I'll get into why he isn't in the gameplay in just a sec. But you can see his stats in the background there. He's got 81 shot power, which isn't the baddest thing in the world, but he has a very low finishing, only in the yellows. Now he's got height and medium work rates, 3-star skill moves, and a 3-star weak foot. You can see his strength there. His strength is quite high, his acceleration, his sprint speed, even his agility, but his balance is only 57 balance. So when he's running, I kind of described him to friends as a grasshopper on stilts. He doesn't move naturally like a human being should. He just looks out of sorts. He looks like he shouldn't be a human. He looks like he shouldn't be a footballer. It just looks so weird on this game. But in real life, he is cracking. I know that he's a great player for Celtic. He's been a great player for them over many years. But on this game, this Inform, it just looks so out of sorts. It is hilarious just playing with this guy. And would I pay 130,000 on Xbox 360 at the time I'm doing this for a player that's hilarious to watch? No, I wouldn't. And that is why this guy kind of drops in my estimation. Now I've got his pros as pace, height, movement and strength. You can see his movement there, getting in that position to score that finesse goal. When he does get the chance, he will score. I know his finishing is quite poor, but inside the box he gets the job done, and he does it well. He's a nice little finisher inside the box. Outside the box, he's not going to score too many. His finesses from outside the box are quite terrible. His shots from outside the box are terrible, but get him in these positions. I know that's an open goal, nice little volley into the back of the net, but get him in the area, get him movement behind the defence, and he works his way in. He will score 9 times out of 10. Nice little round of the goalkeeper there, and he does put it in the back of the net. Now another pro is his strength. His strength is just amazing. Sometimes you can just barge through players at will. It's just hilarious to watch. Look, as I take this player on, yes, I've got his cons as dribbling, but dribbling I mean as in close control. His close control is terrible. Yes, at times he can take on the odd player using his pace, using his strength, as he does hold off a few players there, gets a shot away, and the ball will work back to him, and he takes it in a nice little first touch here, just drags it back and finishes yet again. But when I'm saying dribbling, I mean the close ball control, when it's at his feet, when you're trying to dribble past players. I know on this game dribbling is terrible to use, but for Samaras it's even worse. What a header that was, by the way. That was actually a chip header, LB and shoot, and I just lofted it over the goalkeeper. He is great in the air. That's why I've got one of his pros as height. Now if you mix that height with his strength, with his movement, with his finishing in front of goal, you've got a very clinical striker in and around the box. Well, in the box, definitely, for sure, but he's not a striker. He's a left winger, he's a left midfielder, he's a left forward if you do change all the way up. I've got him in a false 9 formation, so he does get more chances, and when he does get the chance, I'll give him his due. He does score the goal, but I'm only going to give him a 3 out of 5-star rating. He isn't a striker, he costs far too much. I'd only pay around 20 for this card. I wouldn't pay any more than that. And yeah, that will be about it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video if you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you all later.